Alkali metal reactions with water. Alkali metals react with water to make metal hydroxides, which most of our supercorrosive bases and hydrogen gas.
Alkaline metals that will be in this video are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium. This goes on, the metals become more explosive relative to the amount used. Is it a coincidence that the alkali metals become more reactive as we go down group 1 of the periodic table? There are two main reasons: atomic size and the shield effect.
Size is the size of an atom. The bigger the size, the easier it reacts with other substances. Because the outer electrons, the ones that react, are farther from the nucleus, making them easier to lose since the nucleus does not pull on them as strongly. The effect is what keeps electrons arranged in shells. They push away from each other and prevent the outer electrons from feeling the full force of the nucleus. The outermost electrons feel the even less pull, making it easier to react. The more reactive the metal, the more violent the reaction. When lithium is dropped into water and starts fizzing, that's the reaction. Happens, highly flammable hydrogen gas is produced into the air, posing a threat. Lithium hydroxide is formed, which is a highly corrosive base. However, since it is a small amount, it poses no real danger. The reaction is slow because the outer electrons are held closely, and it doesn't all happen at once because the water only touches the surface area of the lithium.
Straight out. I should probably throw it that way, huh?
Yeah, throw it that way.
Much more dangerous than the last reaction because it involves a larger amount of metal and sodium has a weaker outer electron. When sodium comes into contact with water, it explodes. It releases so much energy because sodium easily gives up its electrons, the particles that all atoms have and share to take to form bonds with other atoms, releasing a lot of potential energy and generating a lot of heat. This is relevant because the reaction that takes place, 2Na2H2O equals sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas plus heat. When sodium gives up its outermost electron and water takes it, the water separates into hydrogen hydroxide and hydrogen gas, and sodium turns into sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is a highly corrosive base, making this reaction even more dangerous because it can cause chemical burns if it touches your skin. The white gas is vaporized water that was instantly turned into steam because of the intense heat released from the reaction. What makes this more dangerous is that there is so much of it that it has enough explosive energy to bounce around, making it unpredictable and hazardous.
Yeah.
You can see the reactions getting more violent and faster due to atomic size and the shielding effect as we get on the group.
Very satisfying reaction.
I still put it in the grass.
Get on the group 1, alkali metals. The bases they produce with water have higher pH because the reactions speed up and ionize faster with each metal, meaning the pH and causing the pH to increase, which indicates strong bases. This is the most powerful alkali metal reaction. Just a handful of it can explode an entire bathtub.